Hello and welcome to the City of Peekskill. I'm here today in the Mayor's office with Councilman Ramon Fernandez, and we're talking about garbage in Peekskill and how we clean up our city. We're really fortunate to be able to partner with Wind Waste Innovations, and they're coming to the city to help us clean up. And Councilman Fernandez has been very instrumental in making this happen. So I invited him here today to talk about this project and get you all aware of the project so that you can participate. So Councilman, please tell me about what you're working on with Wind Waste.
Well, the former Wheelabrator, that's
formerly known as Wheelabrator.
Many people know like that names, and they are very helpful to working with the city, the community, some community organizations. I can mention different ones that they was already to doing the cleanup today. Unfortunately, because the weather condition, it was not possible. But next Saturday we are hopefully that we can working in McGregory Brook. Is between the Tonkin Parks and La Porta Liberty fields, and some in other points in the city that we are trying to focus. Like we can say some people they are used for dumping area. So, and we're gonna try to clean up and involve with the community to show to the people who usually are doing that thing like. No more, no mass.
Stop. We don't want it anymore in our city.
We don't want to see that area in any area in the city that could be used for that, and working with business community organization to keep the city more clean. I mean, that's the best point for this kind of event.
So for people at home, we're really in particular looking at Tompkins Park, the dog park, and La Pola. As Councilman said, people have used this as a waste area. So you will find not just simple trash, but tires and construction stuff and things that just are poor for our environment. And the Councilman has been really, really concerned and wanted to get this cleaned up. So Wind Waste has partnered with us, and it was supposed to be today, but unfortunately the weather here, Saturday the 7th of May, is cold and rainy. So they're postponing it, and next week Saturday, as long as the weather prevails, we're going to get this cleanup done. And so the Councilman is asking for community members as well as, you know, whether you be a corporation, an individual, but to come out and help get this cleaned up. And for the people who are making these messes, we're asking you to stop. Our city is beautiful and we want it to continue to stay beautiful, and dumping is just inappropriate anywhere within the city. So I know we're talking about by Tompkins Park and the dog park and La Pola Field. Where else in the city are you concentrating?
Yeah, there's another place right here on Central Avenue, like some people they're usually doing for that, and another one by Ridge Street next to the Vermont Parkway, close to North Division over there.
Right. And
most important, that one, yeah, like a Frost Lane and the other side for the Vermont, and even McGregory Brook. Is a stream water, like you just mentioned, that go to some river, that garbage go directly to affect the water resource that we have in the area. And good thing is like this is working together, city, community. When I say city, DPW guys, I mean the community of the organizations in the business owners, so that's very important.
And for people also who don't know, McGregor Brook starts up at the top of the city. It runs through Tompkins Park, it runs down Park Street, it goes down Central Avenue. So the other area that the Councilman is talking about is kind of behind the police station, and that's an area that we want to clean up. McGregor Brook is really important and flows into the Hudson River. So if we're contaminating it here in our city, we're contaminating our river waters, and we really want to be environmentally friendly and make sure that we're not doing that. So I'd like to thank the Councilman for putting this project together. I'd like to thank our DPW guys, who we know are going to do a great job in assisting us, anybody who comes out, and also a really big congratulations and thank you to Wind Waste for really stepping in and being a part of the community and helping us to take care of this project. I know the Councilman has talked about this for many, many years, and to actually see it get done will be great. But we also want to impress upon people that once it's cleaned up, we want it to stay cleaned up. We do have a DPW. You can come and bring items to the DPW garage on Saturday mornings. You can also call our DPW department and make arrangements to have things picked up from your home. You may have to come in and pay for a permit to do that. But there are avenues to keep our city clean, and we really need people to be aware and astute and to keep it clean. So we're asking you, as part of this community, to do your part and come out, help us clean up and keep it clean. So thank you very much, and Councilman, thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I mean, without your support, many things cannot happen, and that's good that you are aware for that in the front line.
Absolutely. We're a team. So
Yes,
as a team,
yes.
we make things happen.
Yes.
And that's what's great about being here in Peekskill and being on this council, because we are a team.
Of
So I
course.
appreciate you and your efforts. Come join us now. We're going to take a trip over to Gregory Brook. Councilman Fernandez will be there to show you the areas that we intend to clean up. So follow us over.
Síganos ahora para que vamos al área del McGregory Brook y vamos a trabajar todos juntos a la limpieza del próximo sábado 14.
Okay, now we are right here in Tompkins Park. It's on the end of Park Street. You can see the street almost over there by the parking lot. And behind the camera is located McGregory Brook. I don't know if you can listen over here the stream, but today the stream is very strong after the raining night that we got it yesterday. But now we're gonna show what is the reality that we need to clean out and how it's supposed to be in the future. Okay, so now we are really located with the real problem that we think that we can do a better job for the future. And next Saturday, we're gonna try to clean up all that kind of tires. Even some tires has the rings over there. I mean, go directly to the stream. I mean, and everybody know the McGregory Brook stream water go directly to the Hudson River, and all that contamination is like we want to stop in the city. And that's what we're asking for, volunteers working together with the DPW guys, with the Waste and Innovation. So next Saturday, we're going to focus in this area. And I think it's a lot of more, like 3 or 4 points in the city that we've focused in that cleanup day. So, and the main goal is to start to be more stronger with this kind of issue. I mean, that's the goal. Like I mentioned in the beginning, I mean, we are right here in the Tompkins Park. We can see the sign over here. We just came to show what was the McGregory Brook area taken for dumps to a lot of people. And unfortunately, we got a new area. I mean, you can see the chair, sofa, whatever you want to say, right in the parking lot. And it's a new thing. That's really we want to stop it. And working with the community to have a more civic education, but even the city planning to be more enforcers about this thing about dumping and littering in the city. But we are going to ask you for your support and your help to working together and keeping clean. It's more clean in the city, less that we need to clean up. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Madam Mayor Mackenzie. The entire Common Council, the CDF staff, the DPW, Wasting Innovation, and join with us next Saturday 14 for the cleanup. Thank you. So now we are located on Central Avenue. It's just passing the intersection with Washington Street, and even is in another part and another side from McGregory Brook behind Bowman Towers. So this is another worst, I think it's one of the worst areas that we can see around the city that people are using for dumps. And unfortunately, in few days, when the spring coming more, going into the spring, all the weed is gonna be grown and we will be covered. So many times of the year we don't gonna see that kind of trash and dumps in this area. Even it's almost close to downtown area. So, but that's why we want to keep it clean. That's why we want to working with code enforcement and even with civic education. I think that we need to remind the people they know should do that. So, thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Madam Mayor Mackenzie, the entire Common Council, the CDF staff, the DPW, Wasting Innovation, and join with us next Saturday 14 for the cleanup. Thank you.